Hey Brett, my name is Aaron Baba. I own a company here in Charlotte called Fleek Consulting. Um, I actually sent a lead to you today regarding some foundation repair for a real estate agent that has a house on the market in Huntersville, North Carolina. Saw that you were kind of the only player that does operate within Charlotte. However, you're in Columbia, and so as far as foundation repair. So what I thought I would do is see if I could get your attention and see if we could work together. What I'm going to be doing is showing you my process, showing you what the competitors are doing here in Charlotte, and I'm going to hope to entice you to start operating more within Charlotte after I show you this information. All right, so right now, this is your website. You guys are ranking for 20 keywords. You're getting about 76 sets of eyeballs every single month um, to your website every single month. And if you were to pay for that amount of web traffic in Google ad campaigns, you'd be spending $145. All right. Now, what I'm going to show you is kind of the competitors that are happening in Charlotte, what they're doing, what the market's like in Charlotte, and I'm going to show you my process first. So first thing I'm going to do is kind of show you my process. What I do is I build websites, but I build them with these four criteria because what I do is I connect business owners to the people that are searching for them. All right, there are people searching for you, not only within Columbia, but also within Charlotte. And if you operate within Charlotte, doesn't mean you shouldn't have more business here. Um, I build websites with these four criteria because these are the four criteria that Google looks at when it's connecting business owners or websites to the consumer that is searching for that product or service. Authoritative content, citations, age of site, and backlinks. Now, authoritative content, basically, whenever someone types in foundation repair Charlotte, foundation repair Charlotte NC, repair foundation Charlotte, or any variation of that, structural repair, structural foundation repair Charlotte, so on and so forth, I want to inject that into a website on a highly frequency rate so that when they do search, that website pulls up and it's most visible. Citations, 35 years ago, it was great to have your business listed in Yellow Pages. That was the thing to do. Okay, that was the thing to do. But now, directories such as those have gone online and they've entered into the digital world just like everything else. And so what I do is I look at how many citation sources like Yelp, Better Business Bureau, uh, let's say yellowpages.com, yp.com, all those specific citation sources, even your Facebook page, anywhere where your business name, address, and phone number is listed is considered a citation source. I find out how many citation sources there are within the area or within the areas that you guys operate within, and I get you in those. It's almost like having hundreds of different tiny little websites within high traffic websites such as yelp.com, right? But you guys have your own profile. Age of the website, that's something that I like to be transparent about. However, that's something I can't change. I can't go back in time, but it does bring a good concept. A website should be looked at like a piece of real estate, all right? It should be looked at like a piece of real estate, and honestly, that piece of real estate has certain drivers to increase the equity, such as authoritative content, citations, age of site, and backlinks. Now, a backlink is a specific road or a bridge. Let's say you have you have a high traffic site up here, but then you have your website, right? We want to draw a relationship between the two. So as eyeballs get here to the high traffic site, they come to you. It's just a specific way to drive traffic. All right, so based upon those four criteria, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the competition in Charlotte and see if it's enough for you to see if you want to operate more as far as move some of your business towards this area, or if you want me to generate some more leads for you in that area, because there's definitely an opportunity, and it's somewhat of an easy opportunity for me. All right, so with that, I'm going to go incognito just to make sure my search results are true. My office is located in Midland, North Carolina. It's outside of Charlotte, so I'm going to place myself within Charlotte, right? Google location changer. I'm going to go ahead and search. I've already searched. So again, I'm located in Charlotte. I'm looking at a specific high frequency keyword, something that gets searched on a lot of times, and I'm specifically looking at the competition. Now, 10% of all web traffic gets gobbled up by Google ad campaigns. Then you've got the map listings, right, that have about 30% of all web traffic. Then you have the organic listings. Now this is where the magic happens, about 60%. So these two things offer equity, these don't, right? This is specifically a pay-to-play system, right? You do have to pay, or you have to be really good at what I do to get here. That's my job, all right? But I get you there over time, and again, in about 3 to 5 years, you'll fire me. You'll need to fire me because I'll do my job good enough to where you won't need me anymore, all right? So with that said, I'm going to look at these 4 criteria and look at what the competition is doing. Now, foundationrepairservices.com, these guys have 126 pages, 21 backlinks from 37 domains, which is pretty strong, and they were built in 2009. All right, when we look at the amount of citations that they've got 85 citations. So what do I have to do to beat these guys? All right, what do I have to do to beat these guys? Well, if I built a website today in Charlotte, in order to offset the age, maybe I got to build 200 pages. Maybe I got to build 40 backlinks. And maybe instead of just getting in 85 total citations, I get you in all 80 or 181, right? Kind of makes sense. It's down to a science. We've got it down to a science. All we need is business owners that are looking to pull the trigger, right? And we look to dominate specific areas. So my job is to get you here, all right? My job is to get you here to get that 90% of equity online. Now, if we look at what's happening just within the number 2 spot, right? Just within the number 2 spot, see what these guys are ranking for, how many eyeballs that are getting to their website. These guys are getting 142 or 284 total eyeballs to their website every single month, provided that everybody has 2 eyeballs. If they wanted to pay for that amount of web traffic just in Google ad campaigns, they'd be spending about $1,500 per month, right? Foundation Repair Charlotte is getting searched for 140 times, or that specific keyword. Now you do have Foundation Repair Charlotte, so there's up to about 250 now, 230, right? And then let's see if we continue to go Charlotte, so if we keep on going down and all the other services that you guys provide, like crack chimneys, things like that, or when people are searching specifically to get in front of you, it's about 300 to 400 people every single month searching for your services. Believe it or not, this is just in Charlotte too. We're talking about Rock Hill. We're talking about Concord, Matthews. We're talking about the surrounding areas too. This is just specifically in Charlotte. All right. So let's look at the biggest dog, right? We said that 60% of all web traffic is here and here, right? So you got 60%, and then you got another 30%. These guys are in the top 1 and 2, or top 1 places on both, right? Let's look at what they're doing. Okay. All right. So these guys are getting 650 people to their website every single month. Now, not all of those 650 people are calling them wanting for a lead. All right, I'd probably say about 40 to 50% are calling them. All right, because they're specifically searching specific areas. All right, so they're ranking for 940 keywords, and they're doing about if they wanted to pay for that same amount of traffic, it'd be about $10,000 every single month. Right? Imagine if you had about 200 to 300 people calling you every single month. All right, my job is really to do this. Look at the competition and do what they're doing better, right? So 200 total pages, 50, 60 backlinks, right? Can't go back in time, but 86 or 103, or might as well get you on 181, right? That's what my job is. I'm very good at it. We've been operating for a couple years now. And we have a lot of fun, okay? But I'm specifically looking for people in your niche to take the Charlotte market. I'd like that to be you, because I spoke with Kaylee, and she was the only one that answered the phone when I was searching for someone like you guys, all right, when I was calling around. So give me a call, 704-572-1680. It's in the thread, or excuse me, the email thread at the bottom with my email signature. I'd love to speak with you. Love to see if this is at all interesting to you. But yeah, love to speak with you, and I hope this was beneficial for you. I hope this was useful. I hope if we do start working together that I continue to add value to you and your business, and vice versa. Okay, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon.